Hi my dear students, welcome back to Tangal online classes. In the last classes we had discussed regarding non-coordinate 11 phylas we had discussed in last 8 sessions. Clear? Every student must and should be prepared 2 charts. First chart 11 phylas unique and special character. That unique special character should not present in any other phylas. Like you have to prepare one chart. In second chart, like fundamental characters, level of organization, symmetry, coelom, germ layers, digestion system, respiration, excretion. So this is a one chart. If you prepare these 2 charts, it is very easy to study, understanding, and these 2 charts, it's important for subject to as well as object to study also. Clear? And in the last class, we had discussed, already given fundamental characters of coordinates we already discussed, and the difference between coordinates to non-coordinates also we had discussed. Clear? And today session I am going to start with the classification of coordinates. Coordinate classification. Here coordinate or coordinata. Coordinates are first divided into 2 groups or 2 categories based on present as well as absent of skull. Here first A craniata, it is one group. Next craniata, it is another group. Here A craniata, so these are lower chordates, these are lower chordates. A craniata, A means absent, cranial, nothing but skull is absent. Here skull is absent, So such organisms we can consider as protochordates, This is a protochordata. This is one category, one group. Next, craniata. So these organisms, if we compare with A craniata, so a little bit advanced. It means higher chordates. These are higher chordates. First point. Second, crania, it means what? Skull is present. Clear? Next. Third point, it is also called as euchordates. Clear? So the question is here, sir, why it is called as protochordates and why it is called as euchordates? This is actually a question. Pro means what? Beginning, starting up. So it means here these organisms, they consist notochord, but the notochord, it is not converted into vertebral column. Clear? What point you have to write here? Notochord is present. It is not changed into vertebral column throughout the life. Throughout the life, which is present, only notochord is present. Clear? But in this case, what happened in larva stage? Notochord is present. When these organisms are become adult, this primary notochord is become as vertebral column. So that's why they are called as what? Euchordates. So these which are protochordates. These protochordates, based on present as well as absent of notochord, it is again divided into 2 subphylas. phylum, two subphylums. The two subphylums are, the first one is Urochordata, next one is Cephalochordata, Urochordata and Cephalochordata. This Urochordata as well as Cephalochordata we can't consider as vertebrates, because in these two subphyla vertebral column is not formed toward the life, only notochord is present. So that's why these two are not considered as what? Vertebrates. Next, these euchordates, these are again changed into subphyla or subphylum. Subphylum is vertebrates into vertebrates. Clear? So this is regarding first basic classification of chordates based on present as well as absent of brain. First one is protochordate, second one is urochordates. And again, now we are going to discuss regarding these urochordates as well as cephalochordates. Next, urochordate as well as cephalochordates. Urochordates as well as cephalochordates, general characters we are going to study. Urochordates, it is also called as tunicates. It is also called as tunicates. And here urochordate means, uro means tail, and chorda means notochord. What is the meaning of urochordates? It means urochord organisms that consist notochord in only tail. Only tail is consist notochord. Only tail is consist notochord. That is the meaning of urochordates. It is also called as tunicates because the body surface is covered by one testa or test. It means one thick layer, thick coated is present. That is called as what? Test. The test generally it is made up of cellulose. It is made up of cellulose. So that's why it is also called as what? It is also called as tunicates. Most of the tunicates or urochordates are extremely marine. Clear? See here, cephalochordates are. In cephalochordates, notochord is present throughout the life. Throughout the life. And entire body is contain notochord. In this case what happened? Only tail is containing notochord, but here entire body is containing what? Notochord. It means what? Progress. Clear? Next, it is also extremely marine. Larva as well as adult also free swimming organisms. Clear? These are extremely marine and as well as larva stage, free swimming larva, as well as adult also be free swimming. Clear? Here also marine, free swimming animals. Free swimming animals. But in Eurochordate, what happened? In Eurochordata, when larva is going to metamorphosis and become as adult, during that the tail is going to detached or lost during this development. It means the notochord is present in only larva. At adult stage, notochord is absent. Got the point or not? Larva, when it is develop or metamorphosis, during the metamorphosis, tail is lost. It means what? Only larva stage is containing notochord, and in adult notochord is absent. Clear? Next, Naruchord. Naruchord is present. In larva stage, we can notice the halotubular dorsal surface nerve cord we can notice. But this organism, when it is become as adult, the nerve cord is become as ganglion cells. Ganglion cells. Nothing but they are going to become as central nervous system. Got the point or not? But in this case, what happened? Larva as well as adult, both are consist notochord. Clear? And Naruchord also notice nerve cord also present. Next, one of the main important character of Eurochordate, they show the retrogressive metamorphosis. Retrogressive metamorphosis, it is one of the major character of Eurochordates. What is meant by retrogressive metamorphosis? It is reverse progressive. Retro means reverse, progress is reverse. It means what here? Well developed larva is metamorphosis into less developed adult. It means here most of the chordate characters we can notice in larva stage, but that chordates characters are gradually disappear when larva is become as adult. So this is what? A reverse progressive. So that's why it is called as what? A retrogressive metamorphosis. Clear? What we have to write here? Well developed larva metamorphosis into less developed adult. Got the point or not? See, for example, in larva, maximum chordate characters we can notice. In larva stage, maximum chordate characters we can notice. When this larva is become as adult, we are noticed only one chordate character, that is pairs of gills. This character we notice in only adult. It means what happened? Actually here 4 characters, fundamental character of chordates were noticed. Gradually they disappear when it is metamorphosis into adult. So such process is called as a retrogressive metamorphosis. Clear? Next, in this case, here it does not show retrogressive metamorphosis. Retrogressive metamorphosis is not shown by cephalochordates. Clear? So this is actually major difference or general characters of cephalochordates as well as urochordates. Let's try the example. Example of cephalochordate is Amphioxus. Amphioxus is the best example of cephalochordates. Here Amphioxus, here general 2 or 3 characters regarding Amphioxus. It is look like as fish. It is fish like creature. Next, Amphioxus, it do not consist eye, brain and as well as vertebral column are completely absent. Eye, brain, vertebral column completely absent, which are present only notochord and a nerve cord. We can notice it. And this species, it can burrows in sand. They can survive in within the, like small burrows are going to make and going to survive in that burrows. Clear? Next, here the example is, which is here urochordata example is Phyrosome. Phyrosome, it is the best example of urochordates. Clear? Next, urochordates. Urochordata or urochordates. What is meant by urochordates? Uro means what? True chordates. True chordate means generally in these animals, notochord is visible at only embryonic stage. When the larva is become as adult, gradually notochord is become as vertebral column. So this vertebral column is made up of cartilaginous tissues, or sometimes it made up of bones also. Clear? So that is actually the main character of euchordates. Let's write the points. First point is, it is true chordates. It is what? True chordates. Notochord is visible only in larva stage, nothing but embryo development. When this larva is metamorphosis into adult, then what happened? Notochord is changed into vertebral column. Notochord is become as vertebral column. So this vertebral column, it is made up of either bone and maybe cartilage tissue. Clear? Next, here these urochordates are urochordate. Now these are become as what? Subphyla, vertebrates. now become as vertebrates. Now these vertebrates again divide into two divisions. Two divisions based on only one character. The character is based on present and absent of jaw. Present and absent of jaw. Clear? So these are, first one is Agnatha, second one is Gnato stomata. Agnatha and Gnato stomata. Simple. In Agnatha, true jaw is present. In Agnatha, lack of jaws. In Gnato stomata, the beard, the jaws are present. Clear? In Agnatha, jaw is absent. Jaw is absent. In Gnathostomata, it consists jaw. Jaw is present. Clear? Next. Now this division, which one is Agnatha? Agnatha, it is again divided into two classes. The first class is Astrocodermy. Second one is cyclostomata. The first one is Astrocodermy and second one is cyclostomata. Astrocodermy, the characters are actually, which is not given in the syllabus, but write only 2 or 3 points. Astrocodermy, these are extinct. Now these have become as fossils. Astrocodermy, mostly these species are, at the time, these are freshwater fishes. Now these all species are extinct. These become as fossils. So this is a character of Astrocodermy. In NCERT they given regarding cyclostomata. Let's write the character of next cyclostomata. Cyclostomata, it means cyclo means circular, stoma means mouth, circular mouth containing organisms, and these are look like as a fishes. Got the point? Write it. Cyclo means what? Circular. Stoma means what? Mouth. Stoma means mouth. Circular mouth containing animals. These are mostly marine. But here one interesting character of cyclostomata member. Here they are marine. These are mostly marine. During spawning, it means producing of eggs. During spawning, these animals are migrated from marine water to freshwater. In freshwater, larva is formed and it is become as adult. When it is become as adult, it is again migrated from freshwater to marine water. Clear? During spawning, it is migrated from marine water to fresh water. marine water to fresh water. Clear? In what happen in fresh water? In fresh water, larva is formed. The larva is metamorphosis and become as adult. It become as adult. When it is become as adult, these are adults are again migrate from fresh water to marine water. Clear? This is a special character we can notice in a cyclostomata. If you focus on body look like as compressed or look like as fish-like structure we can notice. Clear? And here these are mostly circular or semicircular or circular sucking jawless animals. Got the point? These are circular sucking jawless aquatic animals. Most of these members, they can show the ectoparasite nature. Ectoparasites on fishes. These are ectoparasites on fishes also. Clear? Next, here vertebral column is present. Vertebral column as well as crania also present. Vertebral column as well as crania. These are made up of cartilage and bones are absent. Bony structure we are not noticed in cyclostomata. Notochord is become as vertebral column, but it is made up of what? One cartilage tissues. The cartilage tissues. Clear? Next, here heart is 2 or 3 chamber heart. Heart is 2 chamber or 3 chamber heart. We can notice it. Circulation is closed type of circulation. And nostrils, single nostril is present. Single nostrils are present. And one or two semicircular tubes in ear, semicircular canals, semicircular canals are present in ear, which are also act as, the semicircular canals are act as statoreceptors. It is act as statoreceptor for balancing of fish. Fishes. Clear? Next point. Fertilization is mostly external. Fertilization. Mostly larva stage is absent, but petromyzon. It is one species. Here what? fertilization is external fertilization. Mostly larva stages are absent, but exception is there. The species is Petromyzon species. Petromyzon species, it is consist or it perform larva. It is link between cephalochordata to which one? Cyclostomata. Cephalochordata to cyclostomata. So this is an interlink. Petromyzon, the species, it is a connecting link between cephalochordata to cyclostomata species. Clear? Got the point? And one interesting point here, vertebrates. All vertebrates we can consider as chordates, but all chordates we not consider as vertebrates. Why? Because we discussed in the first, protochordates are there. Protochordates like uro as well as cephalo. These are not a true vertebral column, is not noticed. So they are not coming under vertebrates. Got the point? The NCT lines are given like all vertebrates are chordates, but all chordates are not vertebrates, because some of the chordate members do not perform vertebral column. Example is urochordata as well as cephalochordata. Clear? Thank you all of you.